Yeah, it feels that there is kind of a desire by Germans to have that wind of change in a way after so many years.
Well, 16 years of Chancellor Merkel. I'm a big admirer of hers because she's been, no matter where I've been going places in the world, they ask me about my Chancellor. Is she doing well? Is she okay? How long is she going to stay? So she's been one of those people who the world admires. When she had her moments and her things, everybody has. But she's been clearly a positive for Germany all over the world. And a country which depends on export, better have a leader who is well regarded in the world, rather than maybe in some other parts in Germany. So that's a positive. So she's leaving big shoes to fill, definitely. So we'll see. But the point is, she's been so strong as a leader. So strong as a leader, so well regarded, and after 16 years, there's a lot of experience where some items you make it like this, and you know what to do. That it's very hard. It's been very hard for the Christian Democrats to develop somebody in the succession planning. That's probably would be my biggest criticism, that the succession planning in the Christian Democratic environment has not exactly been well developed. Let me put it this way.
That's true. Sometimes I think you have also been quite positive about activist investors. I mean, just changing topics completely now again, putting more pressure from outside on companies, but perhaps also on economies to be more innovative. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a good idea to have more of that to keep innovation going?
Well, I'm not sure I was positive about activist investors' models. What I was saying at the time was, I was asked about, how will Siemens develop in the future? Is there going to be the continuation of what I have been starting with the 3 Siemens companies and focus companies and bring it, faster, higher, better? Then I said, well, I'm sure that management will do that, and if not, I'm sure that activists will tell management on how to do better. So what I'm trying to say is, if you look at the shareholder activist model, what they typically do is they only go into a place where they believe there is lack of efficiency, that value can be generated in a better way. That's where they typically go, because otherwise why should they go if the margin between risk and return is, is not meaningful? So having said that, though, I'm a very big fan of stakeholder capitalism, saying that, a company, the single most important purpose of a company is to serve society. However, you can only do that if you make money. And you make money only if you are competitive in your markets. And that means it's about innovation and productivity. So, and that's, if where the short-term speculative element comes in and saying, I'm gonna, you need to sell this one because I don't like you to own that, I would say, well, look, I'm doing better than my peers. Yeah? Then I would say, go away. Because as long as I'm doing better than my peers in my industry, what's the big deal? If I'm doing not as well as my peers, I better shut up, keep my head down, and work on that deficiency. And that's, I believe, what sort of broke those people's back, like Danone and the likes, who went out and says, well, we need to serve society, we need to do stakeholder capitalism, this and that. Really cool. And I like that idea, and I think Milton Friedman's business doesn't serve the purpose anymore. Might be in the 70s, but not today.